Hey guys, on page 11, briefly, they do the same thing as we did up through page 10 on the last video. On 11, they just have you divide each side by the same thing, which is what I did with the -1 in case you didn't pick it up. So I hope you went ahead and did 11 already. Yeah, you're prepared for it, it's easy. Page 12 to 13 gets into dealing with the fractions. Don't trip out on me on these fractions. What we do is this is transposing easy pieces back and forth across the equal sign. Trans means across. Pose is when you position them. Transpositioning them is what you're doing. Make sense? You're moving them across to put together the unknowns that go together and the numbers. Now, in this one here, we've got fractions. That's a confusing thing. It's on the Accuplacer. It's easy to do. It's a simple transposing problem except for these two little critters right here. This is on page 12. I think you know that. Now this is the example. What they do is this. When you hit this and you've got an equal sign in the middle and you've got a fractional denominator down here. Eliminate the denominator. Need to be a denominator terminator. Yeah, I know. Calm down. It's okay. You can be a governator before you're done, but hey, moving right along. Step one. When you see this like this, what do? Look at your book. It says do this. Make every piece. These are all terms. See those plus and minus signs in between? Those are separate pieces. Set them apart with parentheses like that. Got it? Good. Love it. Now, what I find is the numbers I'm getting rid of are this one and that one. To get rid of a 4 and 3, I use a number that gets rid of them. If I use a 4, I don't get rid of the 3. You have to use the largest number is the smallest you can use. Many times in the problems they'll have like a 6 and a 3. They'll have a 10 and a 5, yada yada yada. Well, come on, use the 10. It gets rid of both the 5 and the 3. This one here, occasionally, you have to multiply the 3 times the 4, and what do you get? Yeah, 12. So you got 12 all the way. Now I put it over here in front of that parenthesis. You see that? Why? Because if I put it over here, people get crazy on me and think it's an exponent to the 12th power. Don't do it. What we're doing is we're multiplying 12, and if you don't write it down, but it's really 12 over 1. Okay? But don't write that down, please. Don't get carried away. You understand the principle? Now, what you're doing the 12 for is to cancel. Yeah, don't be cuckoo on me. You all right? Got that? Yeah. What you do, you're getting rid of that number. To get rid of the 3, 3 goes into 12. It becomes a 1, right? 3 into 12 is 4. Did you already write that down? Good. Here, I have no denominator. I can't cancel. Leave the 12 alone. Good? The 4, cancel the 4. 4 into 4, 4 into 12. I have a 3 left up here. Don't forget to write the 3. I have kids cancel and they don't put down the residual amount up top. Like that residual? Good. Now, the denominator terminator has worked. I've got 12, no denominator. 12 and 8 stay there. Watch how we go from here. Now, I've got a 4 and I've got an X. All of this now becomes 4X. Minus, you know what 12 times 7 is? Sure. 7 times 10 is 70. 7 times 2 is 14. 70 plus 14 is, yeah, there you go. You are a calculator. Get back to you later. All right, here we go. Now, 4 into 12 got you 3. What's 3 times that? There you go, 3x. You keeping up there? Still breathing? What's the sign? Get your sign right. 12 times 8. What's that? What's that? You know it. 8 times 10 is 80. 8 times 2 is 16. 80 plus 16 is 96. You are a genius. My printing is terrible on the side. You come do better, okay? All right, all right. Then you start working it out. What do? Well, we move this one over here, right? There you go. You got that one? You know how to do that one? That cancels out. Look at that 3x. I've got rid of that 3x, right? 3x and plus 3x cancel out. Minus 3x. What's that? Plain x equals 1x there, nothing there, nothing here. And look at that. 84 plus 96 minus. The higher sign, negativo. What's 84 from 96? There you go. Oh, I'm in. Oh, okay, there you go. Got the point. Negativo 12. There we are. How about that? That's how you work that, guys. Nicely done. Go ahead and work on the page. I'm going to show you, let's see, is it page 13? It's really pretty easy. I'll do one quick problem here in just 1 second. So we go ahead and get started, and you pick up this one on the rebound here. Okay. Look, guys, on page 13, I want to do one problem with you. It's a little bit confusing. I gave you the big, ugly problem, and these almost are so simple. As you see these, it's just the same. You start, you see that denominator down there? You need to be that terminator of the denominator. So here's what I do. I just do this. There's a lot of other ways I could teach you. Algebra is full of other ways to do this, but because of the pattern I'm learning with you, and I want you to learn, please, when you see this, let's handle it this way. I have about 20 of these on my practice round for the Accuplacer. So this is, by today, you will already be ready for a bunch of the problems on the Accuplacer that we train students on. You could be up to a 40, 45 level on the Accuplacer from the training we are giving you up to this point. And if you started where many of our students start, you All-Americans, hey, that's a double of your score. Look, I'm getting rid of 3. There's no other number. I just used the 3. But if I put a 3 up here on this one, and I would put it higher except for that. All right. I have to do it on both sides of the equation, right? Good. I knew you knew that. They cancel. Bye-bye. I've got what? 1x right there. And what is 3 times a negative 9? Sure. There is your answer. I hope you're still breathing. Are you sweating it? Check your armpits. All right, everybody, check your armpits. You sweating blood? Who's sweating blood? See, I told you. Do you realize you're already just a third or more through this packet? In just this little bit. This is transposing. Get good at it. Get sharp at it. Be careful. Don't rush it. Be smart, deliberate until you're just absolutely perfect at it. Let's have some fun. Hope you're happy. I am.